wrong, seeming unjustified, pit of your stomach, back of your mind. And even though it's your face that lies, well, there's something in it kicks inside. To do with these walls, these instructions, these rules, frustration without word, without pen, not taught in schools. So there's no way to say, no dialogue to face off the boundaries of your thought. Sprawling and scrawling like water spilled, spreading and subsuming completely unwilled. You look for something, some release, some leak to stop being filled. You don't want this, you don't like this, you want it killed. But it is you and you are it, so you are killing yourself bit by bit. And these walls and these rules, silent crowds in the day by days, you're walking in a hall of mirrors that reflects everything but you. These people, they sound the same. You open your mouth unexpectedly without control. You hear your own words as if they've come from below. You echo them, you sound the same. This silent noise is a deafening refrain. I imagine mornings without alarm clocks that stretch further than our unneeded anxieties. I imagine strong opinions and feelings in a culture that does not cater to the lukewarm. I imagine a place where I do not need to imagine your presence to feel comfort, but I can stand alongside everyone. I imagine a life that is not lived for the sake of repairing all the damage life has done in the first place. I imagine the blank pages of thousands of unfilled copies that will never be sold. The emptiness of a million warehouses that will never be used. The space in between occurrence and remembering. An interlude so wide, it stretches further than any eye can see. A time without time. That builds and erupts, and builds and erupts. So what is new is all and constant, and we never have to repair the damage we suffer, because we never are for long enough until we are something else.
Orla, don't you agree? Yeah. Next up, we got Omokaro, who's a
returning shape poet, filmmaker, and writer.
Alright. Next, Omokaro.
You can say that I'm going to be idle no more. See, I saw the need and affliction with my own eyes. You can say that I'm going to be idle no more. I saw the despise they hold and their vicious pride. You can say that I'm going to be idle no more because I'm now in this time, not held back but in my prime. You can say that I'm going to be idle no more because no more will they stop me from following my heart. No more will they tell me that you can't. No more will they push me and I give in. No more will they judge me for the colour of my skin. no more will they try to divide me from what is within. You can say that I'm saying, I'm going to be the man that's going to be idle no more. I'm going to be that man blowing trumpets and raising balloons. I'm going to take that stand and march with 100 or two. I'm going to flow, rising a banner of few. Then they will see that it's no more. No more can they create misery and say it was us. No more can they try and be the difference within us. Because when I say no more, I mean no more. No more is my name when it's spoken before time. No more is my name when they decided to wage that war. But we say no more. No more can they invade in the name of freedom and say it was just. Because we have eyes and we say no more. No more to the man who's working till 60, trying to make ends meet with no pension with him. No more to the sisters who's missing their brother because he's been murdered by someone who still has his. No more to the boy who just wants to play, to follow his heart and say no more. And no more to holding back when we need to shout, but taking hold of our arms and letting it out. And no more to people telling us they know what's best, of letting us fall when they lead, when they should fall in our own mess. So we say, no more. Say it with me, no more, no more, no more. We're not going to be idle no more.
Thank you, Amaru. That was amazing. So give it up for Amaru. Next up, she hosted last year with Nathaniel and is returning as a poet. We've got Christianah.
Hi guys, you guys alright? Yeah! The seats comfy? Okay, just get right to it. This poem is about how destructive war can be in religion, and I'm going to help you feel what that feels like. Dear mighty God, wrinkled and scored like a dried apple, I'm an old shell of myself. Like a blind man feeling his way, I walk down the streets unsteadily. I need your help. White as chalk were my good intentions. Make Papa proud, all I ever wanted. Make Mama smile, all I ever wanted. Prove I was a man, all I ever wanted. The sounds of soft grenades, now I'm tortured. Vague as a dream, my old life. I'm begging you to descend on the trenches of my mind, fight my enemy before me and heal my wounds, free from the atrocities of a war I cannot bear, free from the atrocities of a sound I still hear. I'm seeking your holy assistance from the gates of heaven, to silence my sobs and conquer my demons, sweep my worries away with the urgency of the seas, and give me the strength to survive this living nightmare, please. Dear mighty God, I'm crying for your holy assistance to guide me to the gates of heaven. I'm screaming for your forgiveness, for I have killed more than deserve to die. My mind is plagued that can never be redeemed. My emotions are scattered like flying bullets. Dear mighty God, are you too holy to come down to these trenches where the minds are deceased, the hearts broken, the bones fractured, the souls are lost? Are you willing to come to a place where there are monstrous guns and hollow stairs? Does it sound appealing? Dear God, your silence is a treason. You don't deserve the word mighty in your name.
Next Next up, we've got filmmaker, writer, Mujtaba.
It's strapped to my back. I feel its weight on my shoulders. I have no choice but to keep it with me. Without it, I become older. You stare at me as I clutch onto it. You fools. If only you knew what I could do. How much power I have in my hands. It's homemade and can go through, creating a magnificent fusion as an itch to bring it out. I'm young, brown, wearing a dopey, so be prepared to have your doubts. I unzip the bag and reach inside. I see your face, sweating bullets. I bring it closer to me and begin to stare at the top, about to pull it. I pull off the top and take a sip of my smoothie. Then I go back to my phone to watch my movie. What? The bag was strapped to my back with a smoothie bowl. I just pulled off the cap. Yet you still hate me. While the government takes away your baby, teaching them how to take a gun off safety. If you don't pass the stereotypes, then you'll see that we can live together, safely. That poem is called Terrorist, and my next poem is called The 13th of June, Message to the Dawn, in honour of Arkady, who passed away last November, and 13th of June was his birthday. So I would like everyone who's lost someone tonight, this is dedicated for them, and I want everyone right now to say their names. Go on, everyone say their names, like whoever you lost in your life that's been close, just say their names. Like Arkady, go on everyone. Come on everyone, do it a bit louder, you have to do it for their spirit, come on. Jamil. Come on. I didn't hear that, come on, you have to do it louder for them, come on. Jamil.
Great crowd.
Alright.
Bobby.
Let's go. It seems like yesterday you were alive and fighting, but it's been a while since you found peace. I put on a brave face, but on the inside I'm crying. With my mind now fragmented, you held things in one piece. I still can't comprehend how your story came to an end. I remember you saying, I'm not that old. I guess that's why they would die young, even family and friends. Death is the cousin of sleep, is all we're told. The last time I saw you, steam formed in front of my windows. I felt that it's my fault I didn't show you enough gratitude, but I suppose that's just how the wind blows. I know it's too late for me to mourn down that avenue, so goodbye until we catch one another across the road. At the crossroads.
Thanks, Mujtaba. So next up, we've got international spoken word artist. She's an arts educator and also an original shape facilitator and director. So please welcome to the stage, Zena.
There's a song I want to sing you. Not that my voice is any good. It got cracked, broken, when the moon looked away one time. Oh, but I don't blame her. Because she's not that easily distracted. But there was a real war going on one time, so she turned for a moment just to see what all the noise was. And when she did, my top note shattered. I was sore for a day or three, but I still remember the melody. I got a song I want to sing. So don't expect clear water. All I've got is soft, mottled syrup clotted near the aorta of this harmony. But it's sweet, yes, liable to break your heart still. I believe I can say that with a humble authority. And these lips are chapped from all the hurricanes I have blown, from all the circle songs that raise the dead that camp out in my backyard. But I'm not ashamed of those angels. No, not me. I got a song I want to sing you children. Something I am proud of. Because I'm a lady. It's a blues song made of ash and water and golden syrup. I got the whole world in my hand. I overstand the rites of passage to your master plan. Under a purple passion halo, I am woman. To shake the patience of this world. I hear the shakalaka-lack of the suffering strain for all the miles and miles and miles and miles of trials that racked my brain. I am a woman of the waterfalls, ingrained into the patience of this world. My hands are raised to the heavens, palms side up. My throat is hoarse from all the prayers I've offered up. My eyes are bloodshot from the weeping, my heart offered up for all the patience in this world. Well, give me food, clothes, and shelter. I'll make a home. Give me peace, love, and water. The cornerstones for humanity to prosper, not words alone. Respect this patience that I hold. 'Cause I've got shoulders broad as oceans to bear the pain, and I've got thighs as strong as mountains to take the strain, and I've got arms as long as rivers filled by sweetening rain to rock the cradle of this weary world. 'Cause I've got the whole world in my hand, and I overstand the rites of passage to your master plan. Under a purple passion halo, I am a woman. Respect this patience that I hold.
She never disappoints. Thank you, Zena, for that wonderful performance. Next, we have Heritier.
Hello, everybody. Hey. I can hear you. How are you doing? Hey. Yeah, now I can feel you. Are you right? Yeah. My name is Heritier. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, poet, musician. Yeah, I'm from DR Congo. Today I'm going to share something with you about freedom of speech. Okay? So I'm going to do it in French, and after you have a translation in English. Thank you. Smile. Les soleils s'élèvent et un nouveau jour s'annonce. Pourquoi égorger ces coqs qui chantent chaque matin pour nous réveiller du sommeil? Son chant traverse villages, villes et pays.